tillers. We want to talk today about worms and what we're doing here on our homestead to increase worms, which is, they're the tillers of the earth. They're also just a great way to keep your ground loose, and then also to put the worm poop or the worm castings back in, which is great nutritional value. So underneath this spot, I'm going to pull it back and I'm going to see how many worms we got underneath here. You can look and see here, just under this little spot, these amount of red wigglers. And I'm not even digging down into the ground. Here's some more big ones. Oh boy, they're quick. Right up in here. And I know if I keep on digging, there's gonna be a lot more, because I've seen in the past when we have a little bit more moisture, this is a shaded area and it's covered, there was some more, covered with good ground cover. It holds the moisture and allows the worms to really start multiplying. And you can see this is cardboard that we had that was left over from, I guess, 2 years ago. I'm going to cover this back up. So what does that tell me? Well, it tells me that we're going to try a similar area in our pasture. Join us today and we'll take you through that. To do some things with worms, and I've done a little bit of research on the worms to how to help build your soil and other pieces, and we do here have in our pasture, it's a pretty tough clay, but on top we did have a little bit of a black dirt, not much, or at least a little bit of material that was different than the clay. But once you start breaking down 3 to 4 inches, there's quite a bit of clay. So what we're going to do, hopefully over the next couple weeks, we've got access to a few more hay bales, actually straw bales, which they do have wheat straw in them, that's okay. We're just going to pack this on pretty thick. We're not going to put any cardboard down, anything like that. We're just going to pack this on. May plant a few things in it this year, but we're going to use this as our organic material to start breaking down. We don't have access to enough wood chips, but we do have access to hay, and we're going to go ahead and take that. So we're just going to go ahead and show you how we break down a bale, because we don't have any modern technology to do it as far as on the back of a tractor or anything. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way with a garden rake and a little pig hoe here. So stay with us. We'll get to you in the end and show you what we got planned. Back with Luke and I using some primitive tools. You can tell I'm a little bit out of breath. I guess I'm not in that good a shape. It took 15 minutes for Luke and I to bust that down. And the area that we covered is 25 feet by 25 feet. And I'd say, just looking back, we've got at least 4 inches of cover when it'll be compacted all the way across the whole thing. So that's a great amount, and what we've seen in the past, whenever we do this in our other garden areas, not only does it create a great environment for worms, it creates a great environment to hold moisture, which is hence why the worms are there, especially in the summertime. Also has the organic material that they can start breaking down and using, and for us, it ends up giving us about a 1/2 inch of black dirt. Each time we do this in our gardens, we continue to see about a 1/2 inch of black dirt added. Typically though, we cardboard and then we put the hay down, but we've done this in one other spot in the actual pasture, and it actually, in that particular area, because it was a little thicker, we actually gained a 1/2 inch of soil. So we're feeling pretty confident that this is going to be a great opportunity for us to get some black dirt. And the other thing is, a lot of worm farming requires time and attention, and I'm going to spend my time this year at least spending time and attention on the garden and with my family. So we're going to let Mother Nature take its course, and we're probably going to spread another 4 or 5 of these bales, and that should come really close to covering this whole 1/6 of an acre. Thanks. Shalom.